Hey everybody, welcome to another trade recap. Today is the 12th of May of 2026, and just preface to this trade recap, I am full porting this week and just taking every trade I can. I just want to either pass this account or blow it because it is a monthly payment account and I don't want to pay the monthly fee. So if I lose it, I'm going to be switching to Lucid Trading because that is the one-time payment. So just a preface to this, and let's get into it. And yes, I did take 4 trades today. So nothing I would ever do normally, but we'll get into it. Daily bias for today. We were obviously bearish. We dumped 300 points before market opened. Not before market opened, but overnight. We dumped 300 points. And we had pretty good structure to long because this right here was an hourly gap that we were respecting. So right off of market open, what I was looking for was just a continuation higher, really. What did I want to see? There was this 15-minute gap right here, and I wanted to see us tap into that and get an inversion higher. That's pretty much what we did. We kind of did it slowly. It took a little while to do it. And we reswept that, and then we got the inversion. I ended up entering off of the inversion right here, this 1-minute inversion. Right there. I didn't love the entry, so I went break even at the safe place right here, at the safe spot. Probably shouldn't have gone there, break even there. If I hadn't, it would have ended up being a take profit trade. I should have probably just gone break even at the hourly gap, but oh well. It happens. This high right here, sure, it's kind of equal highs and whatever, but it's really not that relevant of a high at all. So I should probably just have waited until we took the hourly gap to go break even. That was on me, probably. So after taking that hourly gap, I was totally okay with taking shorts. That's what I did. After we inversed, oh damn. After we inversed the 4-minute gap, which let's see if I can see it properly here. Right there, we inversed the 4-minute gap. I entered. Chopped around for a little bit, then we went down here and yes, motherfucking yes. We got an SMT with yes at the target. Now, it wasn't really the same thing. Like this is the target right here on NQ, and that wasn't an hourly intermediate low, right? On ES, it really wasn't. So you could have held through it. I should have probably held through it. Not 100% sure on that, but I should have probably held through that. And if I had, again, it would have been another win. It would have been another quite nice trade. Unfortunately, I didn't, so that ended up being another break even. And then the third trade I took, which was also not bad, was a 30-second inversion after we swept the hourly intermediate low. There was a 5-minute gap right here. The 5-minute gap right here. And there was a 30-second inversion. I entered off of the 30-second inversion. I went to yes, and yes was already in the 5-minute gap. So I went break even super quickly, and then we ended up going break even. And that actually did save me from a loss, which is good. But if I had the stop loss, or it actually didn't, it didn't save me from a loss. It would it would have been another win probably if I hadn't gone break even. So that's another one. Really not that great of a day for me today, honestly. I was kind of tilted by the time I took this last one. And really this last one was just because I got in the mindset that honestly, fuck it, I don't really care what happens. If I blow this account, I'm just gonna get the Lucid Trading one because that one's better. Simply because I just have to pay a one-time fee. It's not monthly like Alpha Futures. So it just works way better for me. And I'm not like I wasn't really up that much. I was like 1/3 of the way through the evaluation. That's not really, that's like 1 or 2 trades max. So anyway, this was the next trade I took, the 5-minute inversion after we took the hourly intermediate low back to the hourly intermediate high, and there was an unfilled hourly gap up here. Is this trade good? It's not too bad. right? It's not really that bad. You've got the setup going. It's there. You got the inversion. You got the you're delivering from somewhere to somewhere else. It's good. But just taking into consideration all that has happened, 3 break evens, and we are very bearish. So realistically, it's not a trade you should take, most likely, at least not with this model. After 2 break evens, I would just get off. Usually, I just got into the mindset of full boarding this account, so I ended up taking this one. Probably shouldn't have. Probably should have just waited and full boarded on, you know, tomorrow or something or whatever next day. And I still will. I still have. I'm still like. I can see it right here, but it's. Well, I'll show you in a second. Anyway, it looked decent, but not decent enough to full board. So should have just faded that one for sure. That was a stop loss trade in the end. So that is it pretty much. Let's see how much I lost. Today, I lost $333.88. And I am 225. So I'm pretty much 1 hour above above 25,000. So, whatever. It really doesn't matter that much if I lose the account. But I will be trying to pass it, because if I pass it, it will be worth it probably to just keep going with alpha futures. Anyway, that was the trade for the day. Let me know if you took any of the first 3 ones and didn't go break even, because could have totally held through it and it would have been great. So yeah, that is it for today. That is the trade recap for 12th of May of 2026. And I'll hopefully see you guys on the next one. Peace.